There you go. There we go. There we go. Come on, girl. So we're hoping for a really nice clutch of eggs here. She's actually
it's not as big as I thought.
Still a beautiful clutch.
15 eggs.
15 eggs. What do you guys think? You think Tim's pulling our leg? Our tail? we like snakes around here so much we have tails. I'm going to steal some eggs if I can. Oh man, this clutch is exactly the way we like it. She's sitting on. Hey, by the way, comment on there and tell us where you guys are all from. You YouTubers and you Facebookers, we always like to know where people are from, because they're all. I know you're from all over the world, but where from all over the world? So look at that. There's 3 beautiful eggs. We're gonna have to try to count these. This is
12 more.
12 more. Oh, there you go. One for you. Tim's gonna keep her a little bit occupied for me while I try to keep from getting chewed on. There's 4 more.
Taylor wants to know, do you have to mark the eggs like you would do for gator eggs?
Mark them for direction, or for what?
Didn't specify.
Okay, well normally what you do is mark the eggs. If I was my first clutch, I'd mark the eggs and make sure that they're upward. But because I know how I've done this before, I don't mark the eggs anymore. I just keep them upwards. There's another infertile for those who wonder what an infertile looks like. It's got a little nipple on each end, and
like a lemon.
Yeah, looks like a little lemon.
We have Alabama, New Hampshire, Fort Worth.
Uh-oh, what was that?
Chicago.
Chicago, hey, out there in Chicago. All you YouTubers out there, this is gonna make some motley albino titaniums, purples or lavs? Lavs.
And whites.
And whites. Lavs and whites. We used what do we use? Oh, we used a lavender titanium, motley titanium, lavender motley titanium, and this girl here is het white apparently. We have a het purple one. So these eggs are really big, so the number's not going to be all what it looked like it would be. But I think we're going to break Tim's 15.
You think so?
Tim actually thought there was going to be over 50, and it ain't over yet.
Greetings from Sweden.
Sweden.
Hey, Sweden.
Hey, Sweden. That's late. You better go back to bed.
That's worth staying up.
It's worth staying up until we're done, of course.
Texas watching and jealous that you get to play with retics.
Oh, so we are going to share this post when it's all done on Positive Pythons. It's a group. You guys ought to join it. It's we like all kinds of pythons, and more importantly, we also like people. So we like to make sure that everybody there has fun. So the name Positive Pythons is for a reason, because we only go positive there. If somebody doesn't like something, you can private message them, as our rules. And otherwise, we all just get along. So let's see here. I'm going to keep pulling eggs here.
Mark says hi from Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona. That's a long ways. I bet you YouTubers are all over the world too, huh?
Isn't that like Santa Monica?
Santa Monica, Barcelona, Santa Monica. I haven't been to Barcelona. I've been to Spain, but I haven't been to Barcelona. Is that crazy or what? Look, Tim's gonna make me look bad. He told me I had too much bedding in here, and I do. These are big, big eggs. I'm gonna have to leave some room just to figure out a way to get them moved around in here, because I'm way above sea level on the eggs. Now the idea is that when we pull these clutches, we keep the eggs upright. Somebody asked earlier if we mark them. We would mark them if we've never done it before. It would be wise to mark them before you pick the eggs up. You'd remove the female. We've done this a lot, and so we're team doing it here. And this female's just being actually pretty good, because she was giving us a look like she wasn't going to be good, so we're real happy about that.
She gave us more than a look.
Yeah, gave him a love tap. And so now she's back to her normal self. She was looking at us like she was going to defend the world. Ooh. That was a look. That was a look like I ran in trusting Tim a little bit too much there for a moment. I thought Tim had it. He did. So you see, like, these eggs are all up, so I have to take them and I'll have to detach them and reposition them. and I'll reposition them in a way. There's a lot of eggs here, but they're big eggs, so they're sucking up the box really fast. So I'm gonna get that egg off of that egg. I gotta try to be careful. The other day I had one tear. Don't want to do that.
Danae wants to know if you ever go to schools or exhibits.
We do schools. We're actually in the future to be reptile zoo. And hold on here. Is that the last one?
Getting there.
Uh-oh, hold on. How many I have? I got to make this happen. We're actually in the future reptile zoo area. It's just a matter of time. We're working on permits and stuff to make this the zoo. And we already do school events. Is that it? We do school events and all kinds of different things. We actually educate the person filming right there. He actually gets to help little kids hold snakes and lizards all the time. And we're going to take this girl out and put her back in her cage. So that's a big part of our business, is the education portion of the whole thing. There we go. So I wouldn't recommend every retic to get that mellow, but this isn't her first go around at giving her eggs up, so she probably realized that nothing's going to go wrong. And let's see how many eggs we got. Now these eggs will take about 84 days to hatch. They should have about 50% albinos, and 50% of those will be 50% of the clutch will be motley, 50% of the clutch will be albinos. Of course, 50% of those will overlap, and 50% of the clutch will be titaniums, and that's got overlap. So it's a bunch of overlap stuff. So it breaks down the numbers. You can do the math. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So we got a good amount in that box.
More than 15?
I think we broke 15. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. So we got 50 eggs. Woo! 52 counting the ones that we can't count, because we don't count what we can't keep.